Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kid Lee, and we're going to take an early look at FireFall. FireFall is an MMO first-person shooter that is being developed and published by Red 5 Studios. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, the first thing that a lot of people asks when you jump into a new game like this is, how does this game compare to other MMOs, or what is this game like? And yeah, I would have to say that this game is something of a cross between maybe Borderlands and Team Fortress 2 with maybe a little bit of Tabula Rasa. I mean, you can kind of tell from the art style that it does kind of look like Borderlands. Now, what this game is trying to do different from other MMOs is it features more of an open world environment compared to a lot of instancing or shards or that type of thing. Now, the class system in this game is known as battle frames. So if we go over here, take a look at the battle frame garage, we'll bring this up, and we'll go to the tech license tree. Now, this game is in beta, so things may change. Now, right now, my character is an assault. But you can see up here, there's a biotech, there's a dreadnought, engineer, and recon. So those are basically the different classes. And as you level up, you work your way down this tree system here. And you can see from sort of the first category, I picked the top one, and then the bottom two get sort of X'd out or grayed out with the little lines you can kind of see. So it only lets you pick sort of one section of the tree as you work your way across, and the other ones get grayed out. So if we go ahead and we back out of this and we go back to sort of the main screen here, you're able to select the different items on your guy, and that'll bring up your different items. So if we click on the chest area here, we can select plating, processor, and abilities. And if you click on these, as you level up, or if you start crafting, you can get more of these, and this is how you customize out your guy. Now we'll go back here, back again. We'll go click on the weapon or arms. You can have a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, different ammo types. If we click on secondary weapon here, you see I got a couple to choose from, and it gives pretty standard information, reload, range, ammo, DPS, that sort of thing. We'll go back again, and we can click on his legs or his boots, and it gets into the jump jets and servos. And that is where this game tries to stand alone compared to other MMOs or maybe even other shooters. Is they definitely bring in the run and gun action with your jet boots, and you can definitely slide around and you can strafe. And it definitely makes for a much more action-oriented combat. So let's go ahead and move along. We'll check out this terminal here. This is the battle frame station. So if you actually had multiple battle frames you were working on, this station lets you quickly switch in between the two. So we'll back out of that, and we'll go up here to the crafting station, just to give you a look at what this looks like here. Oop, and it seems there's some sort of error here. Let's back out here. Oh, here's the new U station. This is basically lets you come in and customize your guy's appearance. At the moment, it looks like it's not gonna let me bring that stuff up. But you can give him like tattoos and change his hair and all that kind of stuff. Okay, this is the crafting station. What you do is you then load in an item, and it brings up all of the prints that and there's all sorts of different things. You have to actually make your med packs, make your ammo packs. The thumpers are one way how you get resources, and I will show that here in a little bit. But the crafting materials, you get them one of two different ways, or actually there's three ways now that I recall. When you kill your enemies, you will get resources, and then as you wander about the world, you'll see resources, and then these thumpers are another way to get resources. Now this game is pretty heavy in dynamic events, maybe similar to Rift or Guild Wars 2. If we bring up the big map here and we zoom out, you can see these areas that are either red or flashing red means that there's something going on. You can see ones that are in purple, and those are events that you can go and find out in the middle of the wilderness, and you can basically start those. And the blue ones are ones that are already in control. Now you can see here the areas that are actually in red. Those are areas that the enemy NPCs basically control. I believe Rift does something fairly similar to this. So we'd have to march in, retake that area in order to re-control it. So let's jump out here and let's maybe get into some combat. Let's maybe try and drop down my thumper and see what's going on here. So down at the bottom of the screen, you see a 1, 2, and a 4. I can actually use my mouse wheel to switch in between those. The 1 and 2 are actually my abilities. You know, I've got a primary fire, I have a secondary fire, and then I have my abilities. My first ability is basically kind of like a mid-air ground stomp, which looks like this. And the second ability is a shockwave with the gun. So we're gonna bring out my scan hammer, and this is how you scan for resources. Sounds out that shockwave, and it says there was a 41%. You can kind of see the red area here. Oh. Oh, here's another player. They're setting up turrets. This is definitely a quick combat system. Whoop. Hit the wrong button on that one. I was trying to use my ability and I had the hammer still selected. Yep, she's up at the med station. I'm gonna do the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit my C key, and the C key brings up a bunch of your submenus. So we'll go gathering resources, and we will do the 1 to 2 player thumper. So that's now down on my number 4. We'll bring that up, and we'll hit number 4. Lets me place it. Place it right about there. And here we go. Now I have to defend this because the enemies will try and kill it. That thing's gonna start pumping out of the ground here. And you can see it gives us big old status bar there. Looks like this girl's gonna probably help me out here. I'm not entirely sure what battle frame she is that lets her set down all these turrets. Right now it's only at 15%, and it's got 95%, or 94 now, percent integrity left. And usually when you're doing this, the waves of enemies get stronger and stronger and stronger, so I guess we'll see what happens on this one. And I'm not sure if that's based on the area that you're in, or if it's based on your level, or exactly what it's based on. So right now it seems like this one's pretty easy. This is like the least fighting I've ever done on one of these. Usually it's just non-stop. And right there, the enemy, when he died, he's got this upward stream thing when he dies, and when you accidentally run it over, it'll kick you up in the air like that. And you can see how they're dropping different,
extraction.
Yep, there's a big guy. Or a bigger guy, and he's already dead. Alright, 100%, he's done. So let's go ahead and take a look at the big map here real quick and see if we can't find something more interesting. Let's maybe see if we can't head towards this red area. See if we can't retake it. Stop for a second, look at the map. Yep, should be dead ahead. And you can see that big pile right there, that's a resource. It requires a special scanner, which I don't have. Yeah, the Sonic. I don't have one of those at the moment. Keep heading south. Actually, we don't need our thumper anymore, so we should change the number 4 to something else. Go to supplies, we got ammo, med pack. Well, we'll throw a med pack on number 4 there in case we need it. Seems to me like this game is hard capped at about 30-35 frames a second right now. Because I've got a computer that can do well greater than that, and it can't do much more than about 35 to 40. Check the map again. Alright, we're in the red zone. We gotta head for this. And you can actually see it as I get close to it. You can see it there directly ahead. You can also kind of see on like the left side or right side as I kind of swing around, there's like a little purple thing and a little white thing and a little green flag, and that's just sort of points of interest. Or you can see like directly ahead through that tree, there's the little purple thing. It looks like a piece of armor. It says crashed thumper. I could go and fix that. Let's see if we can find us way up here. There's a guy up there. I think that's probably some kind of enemy. Oh, there's one right here.
Family, children. I will find them, and I will kill them too. I slaughtered your loved ones. Now I'll slaughter you.
Alright, see if we can retake this watchtower. Whoa. There's all kinds of guys here. I gotta be careful. Whoa. Whoa. Fell way down. Ouch. So if there was another player in the area, they could res me, and he actually do get experience for that. So it's gonna put me way back over here. Now, one thing that this game does not have that the traditional MMO has is, you know, like in World of Warcraft or a lot of these other games, you know, go to a town and you find all the quest givers and you pick up all the quests and you go back and you return. From what I can tell, this game doesn't have that. It seems like there's just one main story mission and you're just kind of following that one quest line throughout the game. And then when you're not doing that, you do these kind of open world events, and that's about it. It does have PvP. There is some sort of PvP, like a queue up or arena system, but that's one thing I have not looked into yet. Actually, since I'm at a safe spot, what I'm going to go ahead and do is crank up the volume so everybody can hear this a little bit better, and I'll stop talking and just so you can enjoy it.
Tasks are available.
Follow extraction.
The stopper's done!
Tasks are available.
We'll
found a Christite runner. You don't plunder that loot, I'm sure some other dude will. Take them down! They're dead! Count it! Reloading! Well, looks like we found a Christite runner. If you don't plunder that loot, I'm sure some other dude will.
But that, ladies and gentlemen, is Firefall. So everybody keep watching, keep playing, and have fun.